Hey guys, it is Sunday and that means it's time for me to do another plan with me, which I'm so excited about because I woke up this morning and I was just craving doing a spread. Like, if it wasn't Sunday and it wasn't time for me to do next week's spread, I probably would have just had to do like a mock spread because I'm just craving putting down stickers. I know that sounds so weird, but there you have it. That's when you know you're a full-fledged sticker addict. This is the current week, which I did a plan with me on, and then the week before, I also did a plan with me on, and both weeks were white space spreads. And as much as I enjoyed doing them and it was something a little bit different, I definitely was craving something different when I did these 2 weeks. Like, I was feeling a little bit in a rut. Let me just say though, after 2 weeks, like, I cannot wait to do another no white space spread, especially like I was flipping through all of my planner weeks. And there's just something about looking at no white space spreads that's just like so fun to look at. Like, I don't know. And it like feels good. Like, the pages are a little bit thicker. It sounds so crazy, but looking, this week I actually like the way it turned out for a white space spread. This week was like not one of my favorite weeks. The kit's really cute, but it would have been much cuter as a no white space kit. But I don't know, there's just something I feel missing from both of these spreads. So I'm very excited to be doing a no white space spread again this week. And good thing I already decided in my head that I wanted to do a no white space spread next week because I was looking through the pages and my pen totally went through the paper. Normally that's never an issue because if you do a no white space spread every week, you never even notice if your pen could show through because you have stickers on both sides of the pages. But that would be really disappointing if I was like if I was still in my white space planning mood, because I would probably just make it work, but like that kind of stinks. Moral of the story is don't use the Sharpie ultra fine point markers on your paper if you don't want, you know, to have stickers on the other side because they will show through. Picking out a kit for this week was actually really easy because a couple of things happened all at once that like made this kit perfect. First of all, I was feeling really sick on Thursday night. If you guys are members of the Facebook group, I talked about it on there, but I just basically was having like a really sick feeling night, and Alex ended up gathering all the cats up and bringing me ice cream and the movie Aladdin, and we watched it and we sang to all of the songs, and it was amazing, and it reminded me why I love him so much and why I'm so lucky to be married to him, because it was just like, it was exactly what I needed. Like, I can't remember the last time Alex and I watched a Disney movie, but it was just like so unspoken and perfect. So the other thing is, it is my mom's birthday on the 16th, and this kit is not only Aladdin themed, but it is also a kit that I named after my mom. So I thought that it would be perfect to use elephant wishes. I love using kits that remind me of certain feelings or certain moods that I was in or certain things that are happening that week. That way, when you look back at your spreads, you are instantly reminded of how you were feeling in that particular week, and I think that's really important if you're doing kind of like memory keeping, which is how I see my planner. So yeah, I'm going to be using elephant wishes. This kit is in stock on my shop right now. I just put them up on Friday, so they are still in stock, and I'm going to show you what comes with it. You have your 8 full boxes. The quote down here says, "Oh, I come from a land from a faraway place," from Aladdin. Then you have your 8 check boxes, your functional stickers with your 8 half squares, 2 stackable sidebars, some random functional stickers. You have your weekend banner, more functional stickers, and your deco here. And then you have your headers and your littles and your washi. And the reason that this is called Elephant Wishes, I told this story like back when I first announced this kit, but basically my mom really wanted a elephant for her 6th birthday, and she lived in Istanbul, Turkey, and she was convinced that her parents were actually going to get her an elephant, and they told her that they bought her an elephant and that it was in the basement and she was not allowed to go down there and see it until her birthday morning. And she believed them, being the naive 6-year-old that she was. She couldn't imagine a scenario in which she wouldn't get an elephant if her parents told her that there was an elephant. And she would go and listen at the door every day, and she could swear that she heard elephant noises down in the basement. And come the morning of her birthday, there was no elephant, and it was in fact an elephant stuffed animal, and she cried and cried. She tells the story now with fond memories, but I'm sure at the time it was very traumatizing. So because this spread had such a pretty elephant here, I decided to name it after her. So Anyway, this is like the perfect spread for this week, so let's get started. I've rambled enough. I'm gonna start with the Today headers across the top, and I am going to use decorative stickers to cover up the pin that leaked through there, which is really annoying, but luckily, if you're doing no white space planning, you can just cover it all up. So, yeah. I'm kind of tempted to go on the Facebook group right now and ask for questions and like answer questions, I guess, as I go. I'm like in a really chatty mood. Alex is at his downtown LA studio right now working on some music, so I have the house to myself. The girls do not work on the weekends because that allows for Alex and I to have just a little bit of time where we have our space like totally to ourselves, and so it's really nice. Like I never have the house to myself these days, and it just feels really good. I spent all of last night designing my October monthly spread kit, and I ended up falling in love with 2 different designs, like enough in love with 2 different designs that I cannot pick between them. So there's going to be 2 different October monthly spread kits available. One is Halloween themed and one is like just anytime themed, because I know not everyone celebrates Halloween and not everyone loves Halloween the way I do, and they're not gonna want like their main planner spread to be Halloween themed. So I'm gonna offer both, and to be honest, I don't even know which one I'm gonna use in my real planner, because even though I'm a huge Halloween person, I seriously, I don't know, I really like the other one too. So I don't know, I'm like really torn. I've been going back and forth in my head, and I wish that I had 2 planners that I did monthly spreads in, because I don't know how I'm gonna pick. Now I'm doing my sidebar. I did my quote sticker this week with a stackable sidebar, and then I'll do next week, and then I'm gonna do my last checkbox sticker to just kind of write down like the main goals that I want to accomplish the next week. I'm still catching up on being gone for 4 days to go to Alex's sister's wedding. We got back on Sunday night or Monday morning, I can't remember, and I've literally like, I have not been able to catch up on my work. It's been nonstop. And also my dad came into town and I like had no idea. It was like unplanned. He was in Vegas for a work event and he just decided to fly to LA to hang out with me and Blair for 2 days. So he came into town like unexpectedly on Friday, and I spent Friday and Saturday spending time with him. So I basically like haven't really worked for 6 days out of the last 2 weeks, which is actually like, I mean, I work all the time. Like I hardly ever even take time off to like go to the movies with Alex. Like maybe once a week we go and like do a fun activity that's not grocery shopping or, you know, something that you kind of have to do. Like I've been working nonstop. So taking 6 days off, maybe more than that, maybe more like 7 in the last 2 weeks, I'm like really behind. I'm gonna do the bottom washi now. I just asked Facebook to ask me questions, which by the way, if you are not a member of my Facebook group and you have a Facebook and you enjoy planner stuff, what are you waiting for? It's so much fun. I'm literally on it all the time, and I'm not even a big Facebook person. Like I've never really spent a lot of time on Facebook. The only time that I really spent on Facebook was when I was on bed rest for my back, and that's where I found the planner community, was through the Facebook planner groups. I'm obsessed. You should join the group. Anyway, I'm gonna do bottom washi. This kit obviously comes with bottom washi, but I'm also going to use this washi, which I got in a pack of 3 from Amazon. I'll link it below. I'm just gonna add this down to the bottom as a, just, I don't know, something a little extra, a little different. Where's my ruler? There it is. And yeah, I'll probably start adding washi tape to all of my spreads because I've really just been enjoying doing something a little bit different. That's super cute. And then I'm gonna put this bottom washi like directly on top of it, and it's gonna cover up this a little bit more than it normally would, but that's actually okay. You could totally just like overlap it or just not even do the extra washi, obviously. That's what the kit's designed for. But I want to have, I don't know, I like that. I think that's kind of cool. Next, I'm going to start doing my littles across the bottom. I'm gonna do my meal ones first. So one of the first questions that came in is from Rebecca Abbott, and she asks, when are you guys gonna have a baby? I'm sure you hate that question, but you guys are gonna make the cutest babies and amazing parents. Thank you. Alex and I definitely want kids in the future. We, you know, both want them eventually, but we're not trying for kids yet. We're not quite ready for it. I mean, we just have been married for 2 months, like 2 months Friday actually. It's kind of a hard question because we don't know exactly when we're gonna like start trying to have kids. I think if it ever just happened by accident at this point, like we're married and we would be so happy and thrilled because that's where we want our life to go anyway, but we're not actively like pursuing having kids at this moment in time, but we will be at some point. Let me check my next episode app to see. I know Big Brother comes on 4 times this week, which can we talk about how exciting that is, because Big Brother is just like my favorite show ever. Monday the 15th, we have Bachelor in Paradise, The Fosters, and Are You the One? Definitely gonna do one for Bachelor in Paradise and The Fosters. You guys, so I was watching Are You the One, which has been one of my favorite shows like since season 1. I think it's so trashy and so fun to watch, and it's just like one of those guilty pleasure TV shows. And last week's episode, episode 8, Alex has a song that he sings that comes on during the Julia kiss scene, and I was really excited because Alex gets kind of shy. Okay, on Tuesday we have Bachelor in Paradise. Alex gets kind of shy about things like that, and when he signed the licensing deal with MTV to do that song, I remember now he mentioned it in passing, but like it wasn't something that he really made a big deal about because he just gets shy about that stuff. Even with me, like he doesn't like to talk about his accomplishments. So I'm just like casually watching this show and hear my husband singing the song that comes on, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, Alex. So that was for Big Brother, and then Thursday we have a Big Brother, and then also Friday we have a Big Brother, and then also Sunday we have a Big Brother. I have a mini icon TV, so I'm actually just going to, yeah, I'll do pink so that it matches, and we'll put this on Sunday. Yay. Okay, so then I'm gonna do Payday for Tuesday. The 2 asterisk stars will go on for Friday for new releases and Wednesday for pre-sales. Now that I've started doing my printables release on Saturday, I need 3 asterisk stickers because I use them for new releases and I only have 2. I guess for Saturday I'll just do something similar to what I did there. For my printables kit release, I've been doing printables kit releases every Saturday for the past few weeks, and it seems to be working out well because I'm slowly like growing my printables collection. And then we're gonna do, I know that I'm gonna do a couple of videos this week. I'm gonna do new releases on Thursday. We're gonna do this plan with me on Monday. And I feel like there will be at least one more video on Wednesday that I kind of have in my head. So I'm gonna just do the same thing I've been doing and go ahead and put that down. We'll do the blue with the little foaming slate. This has been a week of having way more littles than little stickers. This would be like multicolor would really come into play well here. Okay. But actually it kind of works out that I've done that several times because it kind of just looks like it's what I'm doing this week. Dominique Morden says, would you ever go on Big Brother? Do you watch the feeds? Who are you rooting for? Okay, 3-part question. First of all, I would never go on Big Brother only because I'm married and I work a lot and I wouldn't want to give up a whole summer like away from the people I love. However, back when I was single, I definitely considered it and thought that it would be really cool. Am I done with my littles? Oh, I have date nights on Saturday and Sunday. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the rest of my littles down while I answer this question. So no, I wouldn't do it now, but there was a point in my life in which I would have, and I would have loved it. I'm rooting for James and Natalie. I think they're so sweet, and I don't know. I hope that one of them wins. I definitely don't want Polly or Paul to win at this point, but I like Natalie and James. And then, do you watch the feeds? I don't watch the feeds because like I would just get totally sucked into them, and it just would be like a complete catastrophe because I would just watch them all the time. But my mom watches the live feeds and she keeps me updated, which is really funny because she just got into Big Brother for the first time this year and she's obsessed with it. Like, she watches the live feeds and tells me what's up and like gives me spoilers, which is fine because I like spoilers. I mean, I don't like them, but I don't not like them. I'm very indifferent to them. I'm like perfectly fine with people telling me what's gonna happen. Unless it's something specific, like every now and then I won't want spoilers for something. But yeah, which is like really random because most of the time I don't care. Christina Yax asks, which couple on Bachelor in Paradise is your favorite? I'm catching up on Tuesday's episode now. Bachelor in Paradise, my favorite contestant that's on right now is Amanda. I think she's so sweet. And I'm a little bit worried about her with Josh because I haven't read Andy's book, but apparently Andy like really says terrible things about Josh and says that he like has a temper and he's like not very nice. So I'm a little bit worried about that, but she seems really happy with him. I mean, they have a lot of chemistry, so who knows? Who else is even on there that's coupled up right now? I'm not a huge fan of Lace and Grant. I'm super curious to see what happens with Carly and Evan. No spoilers, but yeah, I have totally read up on spoilers for that and I want to know how what happens with them ends up happening because I have no idea. I'm going to complete my sidebar section down here by adding a little bit of washi, and I'm going to do my habit tracker. Because I've been enjoying using my habit tracker just to track things like water intake or really like anything that you want to track, but that's what I've been tracking. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this washi to surround it, create a border. I'm gonna go ahead and get into like decorating the middle section, and for that I can't answer questions because I have to think things through. So I'm gonna start on Monday and I'm gonna do this sticker, and oh, this is like even a little bit too big. Monday, which is tomorrow, is going to mostly be a major cleaning day. Like my house is a wreck because I've been catching up on work and like not really paying attention to anything else. So I am going to clean a lot, and I also want to put down a little sticker, put this last little appointment sticker here, and I'm going to put one of my little kawaii litter box stickers because we have 3 litter boxes now because we have 3 cats, and I'm going to change them all tomorrow. So the things that I want to clean, I want to do the kitchen, and we're gonna do master bedroom. And I want to organize my closet because it's gotten kind of messy. And then for laundry, honestly I need to do like everything. I'm going to do towels, sheets, and then we're going to do warms and colds, probably 4 loads. Then I'm going to put up my plan with me video. And this is Elephant Wishes. And the TV shows are The Fosters and Bachelor in Paradise. Did you guys catch the Unreal finale? It was so good. That show is so dramatic. Alex and I love it. It's one of the only shows that he and I actually watch regularly every single week together. I'm so sad it's over. It's so good. I do know a couple of my morning to-dos are going to be to do customer service messages. I don't have customer service hours over the weekend, although every now and then you might see a customer service message come through from me because sometimes when I'm just like sitting in bed watching TV or drinking coffee in the morning, like I'll just be answering customer service messages regardless of the day. But Monday through Friday, I actually sit down and like tackle the messages. So we're gonna do that first thing in the morning. We're also going to edit and upload this plan with me that you're watching now. I'm also going to print the shipping labels for some of the pre-sales that need to come out. They need to go out by like Tuesday in my mind. I think they don't actually have to go out by until Friday, but I always like to be a little ahead. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna leave the bottom 2 open for like whatever I end up needing to add tomorrow, because you know, things always come up. Then down here, I'm going to write water for my habit tracker. And for this week, I know tomorrow's mostly going to be a cleaning day with like a touch of Etsy on the side. I like mostly need to get my house in order. And then Tuesday is going to be a full-fledged Etsy day. And then I'll kind of like tackle the rest of my week as the days come out, because I feel like I'm gonna pretty much work this whole week, because like I said, I am pretty far behind, and I have a lot of new releases that are coming out, like a big pre-sale day on the 17th and a big release day on the 19th. So yeah, we're gonna keep that flexible. Then Tuesday is my mama's birthday, so I am going to put, let's see, I'm gonna do, should I do the elephant? That's what I'll do. I'll do the elephant on top of this one. And we'll put the elephant sticker in. So cute. And I'm gonna write Mama's birthday. And I'm gonna put this little like happy banner up at the top. Happy birthday, Mama. Happy early birthday. Wednesday is my pre-sale day. It's a big pre-sale release. There's a lot going on that day. So I'm going to do, I'm pretty much just going to work the whole day. I'm gonna use this orange one, and I'm gonna do a half square as well. And I'm just going to, like I said, work. On top of it, I'm gonna use one of my little working Teeny and Bop stickers, and I'll do the smaller one so it doesn't cover up all the pattern. So cute! And I went ahead and filled out the littles down there. If you're wondering which pen I'm using this week, I'm using the Papermate Inkjoy Gel in the 0.5, and I really like it. I like it even more than the 0.7. I just feel like it dries faster and it looks really good. And I still need to cover this guy up with a deco sticker because that's terrible. So we are going to do, what would be big enough? We're gonna actually just do this lamp. Yeah. Thursday is mostly a day of prepping Friday's releases and trying to like work on the pre-sale releases from the day before. So it's a pretty like crazy work day. So I'm just gonna use this girl sticker. She's pretty. Or should I use her for Friday and use, just because that's pink, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna use this one for Thursday and this one for Friday. And we're gonna do some washi. Yep, so that's Friday. And then this one's Thursday, which I have matching washi for that one as well. I don't want to cover her up because I think that that's a really pretty box. So instead of doing a half box for the anniversary, I'm just going to do this flag here. And then on there, I'm gonna write 2 months married. Thursday, like I said, is mostly just a work day. So I'm going to put a couple of boxes. For one of them, I'm going to do the alarm because Friday at noon is, well, noon Eastern, which is 9 a.m. my time, is when I put all my listings live. And Etsy doesn't have a scheduling feature, so you can't schedule your listings. So I make sure that I'm up by like 8 because I make sure that all the listings are okay. I go ahead and make my coffee and make sure that I'm alert in case anything goes wrong, because every now and then there will be like a back-end issue. One time I had like a huge new release day, like I put up a lot of new releases and Etsy had like a back-end issue with their payment processing, and it was kind of a nightmare and a lot of customers were messaging me. So moral of the story is, Thursday nights are the only night that I set my alarm to get up earlier than when I would naturally wake up. While I was just filling out my littles, I couldn't remember what this money little was for. I kept thinking, is it payday or is it like the girls' payday? But it's Saturday. I couldn't figure it out. I realized it was for my printables release, so I'm actually gonna switch the little icon out for this house icon, which I'm kind of seeing in my mind as like a shop icon. So it's like something happening with the shop because I didn't have any more like asterisk ones, and I don't have an asterisk icon, which I should have, but I don't. So yeah, that makes a lot more sense to me. So I wrote in the rest of my littles. The only thing left to do are the weekend days, which I am going to do the weekend banner. Where did it go? There it is. I'm gonna put washi across the top first, and then I'm gonna do another one and put the weekend banner on top of the washi. I love these oranges, they're so cute. And the weekend banner on the top. And then Saturday, I'm just gonna leave because I really like that full box. And also Saturday, I think I'm just gonna take the day off and spend time with Alex. And then Sunday, I will probably work more, and also I will want to plan the next week. So I'm gonna do a planner. Do I have a planner? I do. It's big. I ended up making the planners and the bubble mailers in these kits a little bit smaller, but this one was still the old format, so I'm gonna say plan next week. And yeah, with that, I think we're done. I'm just gonna decorate a little bit. This kit comes with a lot of really pretty like jewel stickers and some flowers, so I'm just gonna put those up. These little shoes are super cute. And some of the jewels. So, with that, you have my full spread. It's so cute. I really love this kit. Like, not just because I watched Aladdin just a few days ago, which makes me love it even more, but just in general, I love the colors. I think it's like a beautiful August colored spread, but also like, I feel like if you were craving colors in the fall, you could make this work. Like, it is a little summery looking, but I just think the colors are really pretty and really fun. It's good for a birthday week, so it worked out that it was my mom's birthday week because like it has like the confetti looking things, and yeah, I don't know, I really like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me video, and that it wasn't so rambly that you guys are like, what am I even watching? And yeah, join the Facebook group if you haven't already, and if you have, I will see you over there in just a second, and I'll see you guys with my next video. Goodbye!